Hello everyone and welcome back to New Tech. Today we are going to compare the new Lemfo LemD versus Makibes BR3. We will see what we have in the Makibes or what we have in the Lemfo LemD that we don't have in each other one. Lemfo LemD has a 1.3-inch screen and Bluetooth 5.0 and 350 mAh lithium polymer battery, and in the LemD we have earphones that will last about 3 hours, and you can use them for making phone calls, in fitness, while running, or whatever, wherever you want. And these earphones sound really good. This watch is capable of different languages and a lot of stuff, for example health caring, sports, and other things that we will see later in this video. The Makibes BR3 has a built-in GPS in it. Also, it's waterproof, so you are able to use it in all the sports. It has 1.3-inch full touchscreen, and that's not all. The BR3 is one of the smartwatches that has 17 kinds of sport mode and multiple health caring. Let's see what we have now here in the Lemfo LemD. As you can see, when it powers on, immediately it reveals the first page. We have here the time. At the top we have the taskbar time, and we have some shortcuts, the battery, the brightness as well. We have settings, torch. In the settings, as you can see, we have here dial switch. We can change our face from here or from the app. Either way, we have plenty of options for faces. This one is very good and I use this one a lot. We can change the languages, as you can see right here. As I mentioned before, we have different languages. We have the vibration intensity. We can change in 3 levels, as you can see, or you can turn it off all the way. At the end we have the system. As you can see here, we can reboot or shut the watch. You can see the torch, the brightness, and other shortcuts. In the left we have data, sports, and heart rate. You can see sports, we have walking, running, hiking, cycling, elliptical, and yoga. We have heart rate that we will test later. Also the sports we will test later as well. Next we have sleep, blood pressure, we will test this one as well, blood oxygen as well. We have the weather, stopwatch, message, find phone, and settings at the bottom. So we saw the settings before at the taskbar when we went through. Down we have the notifications or the messages, and in the right we have all these options that we mentioned before. So this is the software of the LemD. Very simple and very useful. Let's go ahead and see here. As you can see, when you pop them, the earphones that we mentioned before, it's very easy to use them and put them back in the place. Let's see now what we have in the software of the BR3. As you can see, we have 3 buttons in the outside. In the first page we have the percentage of battery, time, and we have some information about burn calories, steps, and stand-up time. Also the date at the top. As you can see, we have enough information for the first page. Down we have the battery reducer or battery saver. So if you press this, as you can see, it shut down your watch to save some battery life, and that is useful in some situation. Next, after that we have the torch, and we have the do not disturb sign or option. In the left side we have the sports. As you can see, run, cycle, we have first walk, climb, basketball, badminton, table tennis, soccer, volleyball, sit-up, rope jump, yoga, dance, aerobics, ice skating, swimming, and tennis. So as I said in the beginning, we have plenty of sports in the BR3. At the top we have some statistics for steps, stand-up time, and energy or burned calories. So you can see the statistic in the watch itself. That is very good. In the health we have heart rate and fatigue. We have here menu event, stopwatch, timer, compass, settings at the bottom. We will see this all later. Let's begin with some tests now in the Lemfo LemD. As we said before, we will test all these health caring and sports, and we will see when we compare it with the Lemfo M1. 3-second countdown. You can see it says go. At the top we have time, seconds going underneath. We have the blood pressure and steps at the bottom, burn calories and kilometer as well. We don't have too many options, but again it's good, and we have some resolution, some result, and these results are wonderful and fast, which is very important. As you can see, the heart rate didn't take too long. We have highest, lowest, and the average as well. Also the statistic if you use all day heart rate. Let's go to the blood pressure, see how fast this one measures our blood pressure. As you can see, we have the first result. Well, this took a little bit longer than the heart rate or sports, but you can see we have the result, and that is what is important in these smartwatches. Let's use the blood oxygen now and see how fast it measures our blood oxygen and if it's faster than the blood pressure. You can see we have the result in the blood oxygen. It was a little bit faster, but again these will take a little bit longer and you have to get used to it. Let's see now how the BR3 will do with its sports and other things. Let's start from the heart rate, see how fast it measures it. As you can see, we have the first result. I would say it's the same time as the Lemfo LemD, and now the fatigue is one of the best options in the BR3. We don't see this a lot in smartwatches, and this will take probably a few minutes, so I speed up the process. As you can see, the video is speed up, so this will take for us a little bit longer in the real life. So let's see what we got in the end. As you can see, we have the result, higher score, better state, as you can see at the bottom. So it will tell you your number of fatigue, and at the menu we have here the compass. That this we don't have in the Lemfo LemD, we have to mention that. Even though the LemD looks very sporty watch, we don't have the compass. And here in the menu I don't think we have anything else to test, so let's go to the sports. Start from running. As you can see, press go, the GPS at the top is activating. We have the time, and we have the kilometers, seconds, blood pressure, and as you can see, the Makibes has a very weird software. It keeps changing your screen. We have pace, seconds, kilometer, and all kinds of information for the sport. So these are the tests that we did today. We don't have anything else to test here. We saw both of them being tested on the software, so we know now what we have in the BR3 that we don't have in the LemD, and what we have in the LemD that we don't have in the BR3. So guys, this was all for today's video. I hope you find this video interesting and helpful. If so, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next video with another smart device.